Hey everybody.
Hey, welcome.
You should include that good story.
I will.
Somewhere where it's appropriate.
I've been playing Final Fantasy 12.
12. The Zodiac Age, the new PS4 version, is so much fun. The main thing that makes it extra fun is there's a button in-game to increase or decrease the game speed.
From my father, and older brothers, and sisters, and cousins, my mothers. The Resistance isn't an army. It's more than that.
What was your rite of passage?
Woohoo!
Alright, let's fight it in.
I fell in love when I was a young man. Very young. We met on a farm on Aya. She was brilliant. And her eyes were electric. For years, I suffered with a broken heart.
Not what I was expecting.
I understand completely.
I'm really loving your intrepid exploration, but you might need to walk for a bit.
I mean, probably.
Just bunny hop your way up a mountain.
Okay, fine.
Ooh, weird.
I'm not really sure. Wait.
Oh, my Zelda brain's like, you should be able to climb up there. Oh, I'm so impressed with you right now. This is amazing.
Just as you say that, it's like, yep.
Whoa, she's a frog, she's inside the wall.
No, she can do it.
You can do it, Ryder. Just frog your way up there. Oh my gosh, that was so epic.
Alright.
Anything cool in there? Some soil reducers. I'm so into that.
Value is high.
I'm so into that soil reduction.
Okay,
Cool, that was cool.
Pinpoint the next one, which is not far. Maybe it's
Hunting round the world.
kind of, it's not like, I might,
Oh, there it is. See?
but should I take, can I drive that over?
Well, we all need to drive that way anyway, right? So. Oh, remember how we jumped off things before and it was like, you're dead now. And we're like, that's bullshit. We caught ourselves.
And look, we had. It's fine. She's fine.
I forgot that we've got helmet turned off. Because I was like, I really feel like Ryder would be struggling less with the temperature if she was wearing a hat. Like, just saying.
When I mentioned the woman who broke my heart, you said you understood.
Yeah, I did.
Can you tell me why?
Oh, thank you.
Didn't.
I just interrupted that.
Yeah, I hope it doesn't actually interrupt it.
I'm sure it won't.
Someone break your heart?
Hearts. Krogan have 4. And I'm not saying shit.
Alright.
Okay.
I understand completely.
Can't argue with that.
This one here. What is this? Oh, this is a memory trigger. We might try and get up there actually.
Yeah?
After this. Unless this is
Explore away.
Waypoint. Oh yeah, wait. Let's get at it.
There's a light up there. Oh, is that the bad base that we don't want to get to? Or is that...
Yeah, let's do the memory trigger first.
Or is there something ahead of it?
That's alright, I want to do the memory trigger regardless.
Okay. I do like the little conversations that our characters have with each other. That does certainly encourage...
I am dying, though.
Sorry.
A while back, you asked why anyone nearing the end of their life would come all the way out here. I've lived a long time, seen a lot of things. I know I won't see much more. Guess I just want to go out seeing what no Krogan ever has.
That's
I
a
respect that.
legit reason.
It's an honor to fight by your side, Drac.
Feelings mutual.
Aw, I like how much they like respect each other.
Yeah, it's real nice. I just thought there might be a way out this way.
Yeah, I thought that too. You might be able to power your way up there. Yo!
Yes!
Yeah, good stuff.
Alright. Oh yeah, this is looking like Something.
This is much easier than the oh, you've got a mining.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
I really hope that Sam stops telling us.
Stuff we already know.
Okay, baddies. It's fine. We don't mind some baddies. In fact, we quite like some baddies.
It corners a little poorly, doesn't it? Your vehicle?
Yes?
Where I will turn this car around.
No, you won't, because it corners poorly. Little joke. Little joke.
There's a little joke. Yeah, I get you. I just feel like I'm gonna go off the edge or something.
I think that's a legit concern.
This way, this way.
Hey, sparkly memory trigger.
Go down. Although I probably would do when I come down for that.
That's fine. You are running a wee bit low on life support, so we need to get to a pod to. It doesn't fix it. No, I didn't realize that either.
Sam, another memory prompt?
Yes,
Maybe
then my
fix.
memory array remains locked. Additional triggers are required.
I'm glad we got that.
Okay, so there seems to be like for each major planet, it's like you.
Have to get like 3 or so.
Yeah.
And that will unlock an actual memory. Right, we need some heat.
Give me some heat.
That was fun.
That was cool.
I might go forward a little bit and just get this thing.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know, what's this?
Well, should we go towards
This thing.
that? Because that will put our life support back up to full.
Good point. Alright, so let's just head forward just a smidge. There.
Pretty harsh learning that shit on Mold. Bright side, no children. Every cat an enemy.
An enemy who used to be family.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe just don't tell people that.
Right.
know.
Call it a wash.
Wait, whoa, 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 oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, I can't believe you just didn't die.
What?
What the
I
fuck?
think that vehicle probably protects us from that sort of stuff.
You were like driving, quote unquote, down a completely vertical
It was a
surface.
nearly controlled fall.
Oh, beautiful.
You're like, what are you doing? That's wild.
Oh, I supported your decision, but it was more, I was just expecting it to have a dramatic ending.
I just said, I did not think that would go poorly at all.
This is just like, this is gonna work.
I'm certainly gonna try.
Apparently we have unused skill points, but I think that that's wrong. I think we've just got like some left over.
Then we've got a couple of unused skill points.
It's probably gonna be Kit here.
Yeah, probably.
Whoa, that was a fun noise. Maybe you should activate the thingy before.
Activate the thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, go forward to the trading tables. Alright. Goodbye, kit thing.
Well, there doesn't seem to be any baddies there, eh? So,
See you next time.
laters.
This is fun.
Cool bridge. Special magic bridge.
I need to go across the special magic bridge.
I don't know. Who can say?
Who could say? No. I'm gonna say no. No.
Who could say?
What's happening here? You see that?
Computer, I think. No?
Okay.
Maybe you do need to go
Cat
across the
Cat
bridge.
Solarians. There's always someone thinking they're better than you.
I'd go across the bridge.
I don't know many Solarians, but they seem nothing like the cat.
You're right. You don't know many Solarians.
He does have a point. It is kind of funny being in this.
I wonder. It's just down to the left, isn't it? Going down.
Yeah. Ooh.
Got them all.
Got them all what?
What?
The fuck, Ryder? What you got?
Oh, I think you're actually selected on a cache, not on the
Thank you.
on the thingy. That'll be.
That'll be the confusion.
So you need to select the little doobry. That guy.
Waypoint. This is.
That's just down the hill in front of us, right?
Yeah. But we can select this whole area we're looking for.
Oh, it's
Looking for a
somewhere in this
We're
area.
looking for lost shipment. Oh, look at that. What's that shit down there?
Outpoint provided by Sokar Esov on
There we
Aya.
go.
Fight happened here. No bodies, though.
Give me stuff. Oh, that sounds like incoming something or other. What do you mean no bodies? There's a body.
Literally a body right there. I think there was something behind you. Oh no, maybe that's like all that we need to know.
Recognize him. That's Keldo, one of Sokal's suppliers.
Found them.
Scans reveal these crates contain Angaran weapons.
Oh, really now?
Oh, did Sokal not mention he helps us out sometimes?
Burn residue, evidence of gunfire.
The ambush. Our life support's getting real low though. I'm a bit worried.
Yeah.
There's the ambush.
Okay. Where are they? There.
I'll keep an eye on life support and tell you if you need to pull out. Oh, I love how you go in for those headshots.
Good targeting.
Is that it? Is that the ambush?
Yep, no more red dots. You can hear that Ryder's getting cold.
Yeah, she's not sure. That is a nice. Okay. Soil reducer again.
Yes!
Every time.
I'm so excited about that.
Deliver the. Okay, so now we've got. Okay, well, I feel good about that. I feel good that we've got. whatever this
There.
is, okay. A couple of things over the way now, which is nice.
Your history is interesting. How many times did your people save the rest of the Milky Way species?
One too many for some of us.
Now, will this improve?
Yeah, I think so.
Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Ambient temperature is normal.
Alright. Feeling good about that.
Life support is stable.
Thanks. But we want to. What do we got happening over here? Stage of rescue. Oh, okay.
An Angaran excursion group failed to return at their scheduled time. Resistance spies report the kit captured the group and took them to a holding site for extraction. Is that the uncle thing?
I don't know. That's the interference source.
We should do both of those.
We should. There's another cage, but let's go this way and then around.
Cool.
I don't know if people can see us. I don't think they can. We're going to go up and then down to the right.
It's a bit weird. Some games you can see it and some games you can't. Just push. Just push. See what happens. It's gonna work, right?
I was going to say, how often has it gone well for me?
Many times. Many times. As I cut her hair this week to a little bob, and she's had long hair for how many years? 10?
Probably 14.
Yeah. Whole time I've known you.
You have to hit every bump.
So it was just around my ribs. So,
This is the
now it's short.
Kiara talked about.
Not even sad.
Let's find Mia.
Not even a little bit sad.
Yeah?
No, not even sad.
That's good when you can have a haircut and just be like totally happy, just completely comfortable with it.
Yeah.
Oh, that went somewhere interesting.
Where are we? Keep it. Keep it.
I really do love how that skill can like go through walls and stuff. like Kit on approach. Like, yeah, we're in combat, you fuckhead.
Like, what do you think this
Like,
is?
calm down, mate.
Yeah, I'll let you see your shotgun. I mean, 2020. Yeah, alright. I love how sometimes like, you can't even see them and you're like, yes, damage.
Yes, I shall kill you. You will be dead.
Okay, that's good. What's this?
Ooh.
Let me let you out.
Rescue us. The control panel is right there. Shut this down.
Shutting down.
Whenever people say that sort of thing in games, I'm always like, maybe you're evil.
I have a weapon. I'm going to destroy these cats.
Alright, you go at it. There's some ammo over there. You somehow do something with that.
Somehow you do something with that.
Oh yeah. Oh, hey.
There you go. There's a gun right there. That guy can not have it because we want it. We found it first. It's ours. You can loot a corpse and get it.
Get your own corpse. Okay. Oh, I see. There's lots of little...
Oh, okay. So there's heaps of people we need to rescue. Why couldn't these people just put them all in one jail?
I'm sorry. Have to be brief. The kit took our equipment away, but they missed this data device. Interference is awkward, but it'll do. They caught us at Eroesk. We stayed longer than we should have, hoping it would give others a chance. When you left, you told me not to do anything that would get me hurt. But when the alert came, I couldn't get on that shuttle. I wouldn't be able to live knowing I could have done more. That would have been the deeper hurt. So I have done what you asked, though not quite in the way you intended, and I'm sorry to put you through this. Be well in my heart, and may the stars always shine bright for you.
Okay, well, no need to send your sad note of sad.
Because we're going to let you out.
I suspect this might be one of those quests where we have to hurry to get everyone out.
Okay, well, let's go then. Where's the enemies?
We can't even see where the enemies are, like... I love just decimating their shields like that.
Oh, there's one down this side. Down.
Well, whatever. If he's not shooting at us, then someone else can take care of him.
I can get the other ones as well. Whoa. I really enjoy that like hand over the side.
Yeah, it's very realistic, right?
Yeah.
When games won't let you do that, I get, like, unreasonably irritated. I'm like... That's how physics works, man. Like, I should be able to put my hand around the corner without putting my whole body at risk.
Yeah.
Disable the fence, quick!
Yes, I'm doing that. Calm yourself.
Be rude, be polite, mate. So are those people just following us around now? Or?
Looks, to be honest. Yeah, are they? Quite.
It's hard to tell because they all look like Jarl. Yeah, I think they are.
Disable the fence, I have to get out!
We're doing that. What do you think? Did you not see us go every other place and like?
I guess they are like all probably a bit PTSD right now.
Yeah, I should be mad at them.
This guy is
Where are you
our
going?
quest and he keeps fleeing. Stop running away!
Where are you going? I'm gonna. Whoop. Okay, I'm coming with you. Speak to the rescuing guards. Where are they going?
Maybe they're gonna blow it all up. I would.
Environmental temperatures are within acceptable.
Thank you, Sam. That's extremely important
Oh, so this is
information.
like-
At 100%.
Oh, cool.
Just in time. Would have given us another day at most. No thanks to Rana's jabs.
If the cat can't handle being called mildly insulting things, that's on them, not me.
You see what I mean? We owe you. How'd you find us anyway?
Your nephew, Skiat, was trying to get you rescued.
Good boy. He's got potential, Nils.
Something you've said before. The resistance needs to be debriefed. Head back to base as soon as possible.
Cool, man.
What about the data drive? We have to deliver it to Buxell so she can start the analysis.
Go do it.
Interesting. It seems we have to depend on our rescuer for more than a rescue. Can you deliver this drive to Tedges? If we work together, no time will be wasted.
I really like that this game has lots of Australian accents in it.
I was just about to say, I like that there's a diversity of accents.
But I also find it really disorientating. I'm like, why are there so many Australians in space?
Why wouldn't there be?
I know. It's like it's no different than all the characters being American. Mm-hmm. But you get so used to American accents in games and TV and stuff that it's just like, it's really startling when it's something different, especially something as familiar as an Australian accent.
Yeah, because it is familiar. And so we seem to have American and English and Australian accents happening.
There's some like African, I don't know what part of Africa.
Some accents. Yeah, so it's real nice to have a range of different accents.
What's in the drive?
The Ket code we stole while trying to infiltrate their command center. The Ket never realized how much we downloaded off their network.
Cool, we'll do it.
Maybe that's what Gil is. You know how we were like, he's got this weird half Australian, half English. Maybe he's South African.
Oh, yeah.
We should listen to that again. Yeah. I feel like I would notice if he was South African.
Well, sometimes I remember working with girls.
When people have quite mild accents, sometimes it's quite hard to pick, eh?
I remember working with a girl who had lived here for quite a long time. So she was from South Africa, but she'd lived here since she was little. And one day I realised, I was like, you have an accent. And I just hadn't realised.
Yeah. I'm quite bad at picking up accents in real life.
Okay.
I'll go there as soon as I can.
We're delivering a thing.
Luxton will be in her watch.
I'm happy to do that.
I hope we meet again. Under better circumstances.
Alright.
Can we go inside that building?
Yes. Cool.
Treasure! I do think it's funny how many of their treasure boxes have restraints inside them. It's like, okay, I wasn't really in need of lots and lots of handcuffs, but you know, won't look a gift horse in the mouth.
I was like a lap belt would be a restraint. I was like, do I need a seatbelt? Maybe I need a seatbelt. I don't know.
Maybe we do for an hour. A car.
Okay.
Ooh.
So, update from Prefect Fold. Devoted are attempts to release the repugnant Angaran AI from their frozen city, are behind schedule. Archon continues to instruct me to capture it and not to destroy it. More slaves are required. The frequency of raids will be increased. That is all.
Okay. Detainee group, blah blah. Acquisition acquired in raid of settlement Erosk. Blah blah blah. 3 chosen. Additional comment. Civilian group 1 soldier. Remaining 6 were distributed to various facilities to assist in our efforts.
Detainee group 6025. Acquisition acquired in ambush. Summary, 0 chosen. Additional comments. Failed group of 5. All resistant soldiers. Expectations unmet. And then detainee group 6028. Acquisition acquired and failed resistance attack on Operation Center. Summary, awaiting input. Additional comments. Group of 5 resistant soldiers unyielding. Great promise. Okay.
So like some of their prisoners they're keeping, presumably to turn into Ket, and some of them they're like, nah.
Yeah. Okay, where's maybe she's gone out the other door. Nope, maybe not. I don't know.
It's not like you to lose your sense of direction.
I was just trying to figure out the best way to get the
Car?
Yeah. Like, where did I park?
Now that I have a car that has like a beeper thing, because like almost at least once a week, if not like 3 or 4 or 5 times a week, when I step out of because like where I live I don't have a garage or a driveway, right? So a garage, I only say it in that way because I have a friend who's American who the first time I said garage to her, she was like, garage?
Tell me about
What's a garage?
Really?
Yeah, she had no idea what I was talking about.
Oh, I love
Once
dialect,
left,
you know,
I
a
learned
dialect and how you
strategy.
how you pronounce things.
The enemy
Thank
and
you. This looks like something. I'm gonna use my eyeballs
under
and go
his
there.
command, we see more success against the Kett. Angara greatly respect him.
Good enough for me.
Fair enough.
We don't have a garage either. It's quite common.
Those are baddies.
Quite common in Wellington.
Super common in Wellington. Really not common in Christchurch, where we both come from. Whoa! What the fuck?
Crash. Crash.
Our buddy there doesn't seem capable of it.
Oh, let's just go over here.
Yeah. Anyway, so I park on the street, right? And so does everybody who lives on that street. And so it's really hard to find a park. And like I step out of the driveway that my landlord is allowed to use, that I am not allowed to use, and I'm just like, where is my car today? And I have absolutely no idea. I have no idea where I parked it. And I'll like try and remember what I was doing last time I was out and about. I try and remember where I parked it, and then I'm just like, I've got my keys, and I'm like, hopefully bleeping, seeing if I can locate the vehicle. Most of the time, it's too far away.
That's funny because I do sometimes have trouble getting the park on the street when I'm visiting. But you kind of just grab up and down and
Yeah.
get something. My gosh. I remember when we first went to Wellington and you told a story about a bus you were on where it was going down this road, because Wellington has these like quintessential streets which are tiny and winding.
Super narrow.
And people park on both sides even though there's no space.
Hang on, can we not talk over?
Too. There's more of you out there. Has to be.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Maybe they're out there and you don't know. So yeah, you. I remember. Maybe you don't remember the story, but I remember thinking like, bus drivers in Wellington were really,
They were quite gung ho, eh?
yeah, brave. And I remember you telling me the story of this bus coming down this narrow street, and the bus driver like lined up the gap and was like, and like stopped the bus, got out, turned all the side mirrors in. Like,
Oh my gosh!
Do
Yeah.
you remember that?
Very, very vaguely.
And then like eked his way through the gap with this bus through this, yeah. And so bus drivers sometimes have to do here.
Signal.
A signal of something. Whoa! That was fast. That was cool. Mystery thing. Whoa! That's an epic slide. What the heck?
Okay.
Is this the source of that interference? It's like a meteorite.
Space aliens.
Caused by the EM radiation it's emitting. I detect that.
Detect later. Adi.
I'm just gonna hide behind it. Is there...
Here they come!
Monsters! Oh. I like that we have Drac with us on this trip.
Signal emitted by that meteorite. Might be drawing the Ardis, as well as driving them into a frenzy.
Oh, okay.
How do we shut it off?
Perhaps the scan will tell us more, Pathfinder.
How do we shut a meteorite?
It's not. Oh, yeah, just punch it. That'll shut it off.
No relevant data?
Pathfinder, I can modify your Omni tool to dampen the signal.
Do
Okay.
you want to do that then?
Can you go back onto it?
Yeah.
This appears to be the remainder of metallic meteor that landed on Vold. It is emitting strange energy. Okay, whatever. We already knew that.
What does that mean? Can I shoot it?
Neutralize signal.
Oh.
We're not even like spraying it or like, how are we dampening this? This is kind of bullshit. Oh gosh, we're gonna die. Ah!
Oh, I'm getting mauled. This is great.
Just a mild mauling.
Where are my teammates? They're doing a shit job.
I think Drak's actually doing quite a good job. He's just punching them all in the face.
Maybe.
Maybe if you stay on the, can you stay on the other side and do it? So you've got slightly, ooh. Cool.
Why didn't you tell us this before, Joel?
Not exactly alike. Some of them are quite beautiful
What are we looking at?
and quite dangerous.
Is that a
I
vault
suggest you
entrance?
return it to the Nexus for analysis. We can learn more about the Scourge.
Whatever, yes.
Sure.
True. Disrupting comms, driving wildlife into a frenzy. There's too much here to ignore. We need to study it.
I mean, it is
Hopefully
dangerous,
the Hajar
but
scientists won't have any more trouble with their comms.
it'd be funny if it just like crashed our plane.
She's cold. Okay. Well, that means... Well, I'm gonna say
Swimmingly. Can
it is a vault. Look at that.
point of interest. Let's go check it out.
It's probably going to be a vault.
It was like a very deliberate camera angle of like, you should look at this thing.
It's like, what are you doing? What are you telling us?
It's probably going to be Remnant here. Like right in front of you. It's hilarious.
Just like moving away slowly. Neurocoil.
You're a neurocoil.
Yes. We're gonna have to do our, I guess.
Scansy warts.
Get me up there and I'll take those bastards myself.
I think you can interact with that.
If there's any way we can help the Angara deal with the Ket, we're going to.
Thanks for making like a generic statement about nothing.
To take down any of their defenses. Many not.
Just, I'm wary. I know I want to listen to them, but we also
Have low life support, yeah.
so I kind of have to be mindful of
Is
that shit.
there anything here that we can interact with, or?
Just our ship. Explosive materials. Okay, nice. Maybe I should just blow shit up. Maybe that's what I'm meant to do. More explosive materials. No? Yes.
There doesn't seem to be like lines in it like there are.
Yeah, I don't think it is. I think it's just a
What's that? Can we get closer?
explosive material.
Oh, same thing.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Okay. That's a bit weird though, right? Does it still list it as a point of interest?
Yeah, but it's blue now.
Okay. Okay.
How long have we got?
How long have we got? 10 minutes?
Yeah, let's do it.
We should try and get to a viability point, right?
I think so. Should we do that one?
Yeah.
Or that one?
Whichever you want.
We'll do this one because there's like a bunch of things on it. Ba-da-da-da-da. That way, I guess.
Through the mountains. If only there was a secret tunnel.
Yeah. Secret tunnel.
I don't know what episode I sang that song on. I have yet to find it.
Doesn't Sam just freak you out, Jal? A bot whispering in Ryder's brain, hearing her think.
It freaks me out.
I'd love to take Sam apart. See how it all works. Though I'd need more information. Schematics. I wouldn't want to kill him.
Goes without saying.
Does it? I mean, does it?
I would like to suggest at our next
Yeah, conversation over.
It was over.
Ryder is being so fucking weird. Cross country. I would like to suggest when we find this next point that we could possibly change our teammates so we get some conversation variance.
That's a great idea. Okay, I'm gonna go around this.
Yeah,
Gonna go up there.
yeah.
I don't know if that's the right way to go, but
I support you.
That's a great idea. Let's change them out. Maybe we don't have to keep Joel. I suspect we should have them. But maybe not.
Ooh, is that
shiny.
the big kit facility that we're not supposed to go to?
Nah, I don't think so. I think it's a 4 drop point.
Okay. Oh, that's still maybe just in the distance. It's quite hard to.
What do you think, Ryder?
I feel like Ryder's just like having conversations with herself. Like everyone else is chatting to each other, and Ryder's just saying like complete non sequiturs that like have nothing to do with anything.
Maybe it's down.
You're very close.
I feel like that's up on
It
the
looks like it's the top of the ridge, doesn't it?
It does, but I feel like you'll be able to see it. I'm just going to see if I can see down. Oh, no, it's down. You can see the pointy on the arrow.
Okay.
So I'm just going to...
Oh my gosh. You're about to do an incredible thing. Did that actually save? I don't think... Yeah. So...
A lot of dead things. Is it for respect?
Oh,
Oh gosh.
Life through reverence of death?
It scares people. Piss me off.
oh hey.
That's Techix, according to my map.
Let's go tell Buxel about her.
That was fucking ridiculous.
Something. There's a wraith cloaked near you. I lost its movement. You scan for it and let me know where it's hiding.
A wraith. Do we know what he means by that?
Have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder.
Oh, look. This looks interesting.
Investigating time.
Yeah.
I do feel like the conversations that our characters are happening are almost slightly too frequent. Like it's kind of like we can't get a fucking word in edgeways
No, you can't.
without them being like, I'm going to talk about something random.
I think this is inside
Okay.
the mountain.
Okay. That makes sense because it wasn't on top, right?
It was not on top. Okay. What else I mean? Just...
I love that you just threw yourself off that cliff. That was beautiful.
It's just like... you know, give it a go.
Yeah.
Ambient temperature is normal.
Is it? Why? Okay, whatever. Meditation crystals can be found in areas frequented by the Angara. These crystals can also be purchased from certain merchants.
Life support is back online.
Thanks, friend. Don't talk to me. Hello. Whoop, don't okay. Dispatch Aksul. I've received reports of sporadic raiding parties from the Kett on Haval. I want patrols stationed outside Thaldur's residence at all times. No excuses. Aksul.
Who's Thaldur? Obviously someone worth protecting, right?
Anyone else want to check with us? It's going to send us this way. I'm just kind of thinking about what we might want. We'll have a chance to look around. Guys.
This doesn't seem to be the kind of game where, like, if you activate main quest.
It's all over.
Yeah.
Pay me a courtesy visit?
I'm sorry. I can't say more, but what Nilge is doing is extremely important and time sensitive.
Not even a call. Hello, sister. Thought I'd let you know I'm still alive.
Well, he sent us.
Even that.
He sent us.
Between you and him, he certainly had time to call.
Anyway, thanks for telling me. I'll keep you updated on anything else I find.
Good. Signing off.
Hi.
Are you Buxel? I have something for you.
From my brother who can't stop being a hero? Yes. Anyik told me to expect you. My son Skills said he'd send people after Nilge. I thought more lives lost. Nice to see I was wrong. Thanks for getting him out. Losing him would have set our efforts back months.
Yeah, we're doing.
Is the data they carried that important?
Nilge and the commander seem to think so. Now, let's see what we have here. Stars and skies. This is a layout of the Kett Command Center.
Ooh.
Entrances, exits, security. We'll be able to cripple their operations.
Make sure you take us with you.
Wait, there's something else here. Oh, that's not good.
What?
The base entrances is shielded and locked with a code which changes, often.
We'll smash it.
Data tells me they downloaded this weeks ago. The code is about to change again. If an attack is going to happen, it needs to happen now.
Okay, we'll do it then.
Yeah.
Like, if it needs to happen, it needs to happen.
Let me help. Tell me what to do.
The code to disable the security shields is encrypted, but I'll keep working on it. I've sent you the map and a nav point for a side entrance that won't have as many guards. Go quickly. We'll be in touch.
That was cracking me up how it was like, she's like, thank you for giving me the thing. Oh, look at this. And like she was like looking at things, but like her character wasn't moving at all.
I thought, like, at the very least, make her hold something.
Yeah, like have her like fuss around with something.
They're like beating each other down there.
Well, I guess that's what you do when you're stuck on a nice planet, right?
Sure. There's a cache here.
Whoa, that was freaking out. Exploring. Hey man, we're taking your stuff.
Yeah, we are.
Cool stuff. On the plus side, if we do spend some time looking into how the crafting works, we'll probably be more excited about loot.
Yeah.
Because we'll be like, hey, we wanted a thing that did a thing, and now we have that thing. As opposed to now when it's just like, here is a list of things. I have no idea what those things mean.
Exactly. Oh, so someone has a quest for us in here.
Okay.
That's under here as well. Anyway, let's go talk to this person. Oh, it's that person on the side.
Well, he was rude and didn't talk to us.
A dog. Okay, talk to me.
Pathfinder Rider, it is wonderful to finally meet you in person.
That is the weirdest possible point you could have put the camera.
Yeah.
I followed your activity with great interest.
Okay.
Chronicler? Like a historian?
Quite so. Denied memory of the past or hope for the future would become dust in a void.
Cool.
Past can tell us an awful lot about the present.
Exactly.
If people choose to pay attention to it.
We have survived much greater and can do so again. It is my life's work to document the events that shape our world. The arrival of visitors from beyond the galaxy is a significant development, of course.
It's not a bad development, I hope. It's just like, how can we help? What do you want?
Our dialogue options are so lame.
Okay.
Is there anything we can do to help your work?
I have always been curious about how the Ket invasion began. They must have records of first contact, and we have none of our own.
Where would you get that information?
The Ket are a military people. They must have logs. And perhaps they can be accessed from their base on Vol. Approaching it would be foolhardy. Still, if you find yourself there...
Well, we are planning to invade.
Okay. Well, he just said they don't have it.
Well...
Okay, I'm gonna ask him anyway.
Why don't the Angara have records of first contact with the Ket?
Those who were there cannot tell their tales. Dead, enslaved, or exalted.
All of them?
There are stories, rumors. No one knows for sure what happened.
That seems a little bit strange.
It does, and he just said they were exalted. How does he know that? Oh, maybe we've gone and told everyone what the outcome was of that anyway.
Yeah, maybe it's been passed around now.
I'll leave you to your work.
Of course. I hope to speak to you in less frantic times. I'd love to hear about your people.
I feel like our dialogue options, like, I'm sorry, I know I've bitched about this like a 10 billion times, but like, we can say something like friendly, a little bit joking, or just completely bland. We're like, because like we said, we were like, let's play her a little bit kind of meaner.
There is no mean.
There's no mean. It's fine, didn't break.
As Indy as well. It also
was my cup of beans.
empty cup of beans. We're out of time.
Okay.
So until next time, I think we're going to do some more exploring. I'm really enjoying roaming around this place.
Yeah.
So we're going to do a bit more of that.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us, everybody. If you have any recommendations on what planet you'd like to see us go to after this,
yeah, I'd love to hear it.
We'd be keen on hearing that. It'll be a while before we hear that in terms of when we're next playing this game and stuff, but
we might actually hear it before we play next.
maybe.
Yeah.
But we love to hear you guys'
What you would
input. Yeah.
Cool. All right.
See you then.
Bye.
Bye.